I'll be moving to Miss Okino, and I would ask, um, based on her experience with Blueprint and running media organizations for many years, also to share a few lessons that we can pick up from the keynote and also for Pinnacle, and to go a little bit deeper into the teams and the talent needed right now for the kind of media enterprise that we are all trying to build.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, and some of our seniors here on the job. Thank you very much, Mr. Dio. Thank you, Pinnacle, for bringing us together. And I want to thank the keynote speaker, my boss, my brother, my friend. So, though I was there with them in Daily Trust almost from the beginning, I was a laborer. Um, and they were the ones having it was their show, it was their initiative. And I think one of the things that he has shared with us is about human resources. The way an organization starts with the kind of people that you employ is very important. Almost everywhere we go today in Abuja or even Lagos, you see Daily Trust former staff. Although I don't think they were able to manage it very well. I do not think they were able to manage their sources very well, but it's obvious that they brought in a very good team. But in relations to my own experience vis-a-vis business and editorial judgments, I know there was a time in Daily Trust when they did not allow us editorial staff to go into advert. There was this advert I brought at one time, and we ran into hitches with the advert manager who obviously embezzled the money. And when the investigation started, the MD, that's the chairman, not MD, he said they should ask Mrs. Okino what her business is with adverts. Because as an editor, I was not supposed to delve into that. And I looked at my colleague who happens to be his wife, were in the same office. I said, CEO, how do I answer Oga? He said, are you not, we're all looking for money. Just tell him the truth. And then I said, oh, so sorry, sir. Me too, I was looking for money. I was hoping to get some commissions from adverts. So that did not in any way, I never thought in my imagination that someone somewhere will hijack the money. And that was the end of the story. The reason why I made this example is because just about a decade after this, media houses now require the same editorial people that were stopped from bringing adverts to now bring adverts. It shows that something has happened. And that's because the digital world came into our lives and jolted everybody and were now scampering for survival. And one of the things that we, as conventional media people, now required our people to do was, okay, you are an editor, you have influence, you meet people, you meet business executives. You should also leverage on those meetings, those contacts to bring in adverts. So what that tells us generally is that in those days when we tell ourselves that no, we are editorial people, we have no business with adverts, those days have gone. So we really need to go into the nitty-gritty of how businesses are run and infuse those ideas into the business of managing a newspaper, because it's no longer about the newspaper or the media is just about social, it's part of our social work. No, it's social business. Business is the lifeblood, and for you to be able to sustain any media you have, business ideas or businesses are just the lifeblood of that of how you can sustain yourself as a media organization.